coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On the move, past the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's inside the 10, and he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Baker throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Mayfield will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, the Buccaneers try to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just 1 play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Got his target, it's Tony. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. One final shot before halftime. On target to his man, Tony. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jared Goff leading the way again as his guys run their mark to 8-1. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We got a strong first half out of the running back Isaiah Pacheco. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.